Quick PSA and note on doing brakes. This bike was out of commission for about 4 years. This is a mystery problem. Turned out the fuel filter had fallen off the hose inside the tank. But it sat. It was, undercover and all that. But I got it back from the mechanic who solved the problem. I went for a short ride, and my brake lever started getting tighter, firmer. And so the PSA part is, one, if your brakes start getting tighter, stop riding your motorcycle right away. Because what happened is the front brake locked up, and I went down on the side, and I'm okay, but it wasn't that good. It was kind of a bummer. So got it home on the trailer and replaced all the brake lines, changed the clutch fluid, rear brake lines also. Everything's fresh. I was really methodical, I thought, about tightening up all the joints. And when I went to refill and bleed the whole system, I was having an incredibly hard time getting fluid to go basically from the reservoir, even just to the banjo bolt port there. So for whatever reason, it was just not passing through here. So I ended up, not even sure if this was necessary. I ended up taking off the lever, getting inside, and basically took the circlip out from the end of the pump, the piston, and let it back out far enough so that the hole there was fully clear. Like right now, there's actually a gasket that is, let's say, downstream of that hole, and then there's one that's upstream to keep the fluid from, falling out in this direction. But the one downstream, I thought maybe it was blocking the fluid from coming out for, whatever reason. Some sort of airlock issue, and I tried all sorts of methods of pressurizing the hole here with fluid, vacuum pump, and pressurizing to reverse feed it. Nothing really did the trick, but ended up pulling that first piston part way out, so that the only pistons pulling it out so that the first forward gasket, the downstream gasket, was behind this hole, and then fluid started to move through, and I got enough in there, reconnected everything, and here's the second PSA. I forgot to tighten one of the fittings down here, and so when I was trying to bleed, it was just giving me so much trouble. I couldn't use the vacuum pump, it just kept sucking air, and even working the lever, it just really wasn't doing anything. It's really weird. I think the fluid was just kind of moving forward and back in the system because the other end was a little bit open. So just triple check your fittings if you're having a problem. Yeah, that'd be my recommendation from my own error in this case. And the most important thing is, replace your brake lines. If they're old, just, there's few things that will really mess you up, like having a tire seize up while you're riding. So that's probably a good idea. Just do it. Okay, good luck. Bye-bye.